Good morning, friends. Happy Saturday, happy weekend. I'm so excited. I'm honestly looking so forward to this weekend. I have very minimal plans, which is exactly what I have needed. We were in Joburg about a week ago for the Easter period, which was so lovely, seeing my family and seeing Josh's family and being with my niece and nephew. It was just bliss, but it's been very hectic, very busy, so I'm looking forward to a very slow and just peaceful, quiet weekend at home. You can definitely feel winter is in the air. It's quite cloudy and it's very windy and there's predicted rain for the next few days, so I'm not gonna lie, I'm really excited about it because that's like my best kind of weather, so I'm looking forward to it. I'm actually on the way to shul now. We've got a learning service this morning, so I'm looking forward to that. It's always such a beautiful start to the weekend. And then after that, I think what I'm gonna do is go to the waterfront. I want to go buy a little bit of food for the weekend. I want to make a lasagna soup tonight and also a homemade bread. I've been wanting to do that for a while. And I actually have a brand new Dutch oven that I got for my birthday present, so we can use that. I have 3 books that I want to read in April, but I've been seeing a lot of good things about a book that has recently come out, so I think I want to buy that so I can read it at the same time as the hype, because I'm often like reading books post-hype and I really want to read the book during the hype of the book. So I think I'm going to do that, potentially go start reading that at a coffee shop after shul, and yeah, just have a really beautiful, slow, peaceful weekend, and I'm so looking forward to it. Such a successful morning. I actually just popped to the waterfront now where I got groceries for dinner, so that's all sorted. And then I ended up buying a bit of a different book to the original theme I wanted to go for. I bought a book called, I showed you guys, it's The Mystery Guest. It's by someone called Nita Prose, and I haven't heard of it, I will say. I haven't heard about this book, but when I read the back, I was like, oh, this is a little bit of me. This is a little bit of me. I have been reading so many like romances that I think I feel like I need to go into a bit of a different genre, and like this is more the thriller, so I'm quite excited about it. So what I thought I would do before I go home, I thought I would just take myself out on a little bit of a me date. I really needed today, like my solo day. I went to shul on my own. I got my little bit of faith in this morning. I went to the shops on my own. I went to the bookstore. And now what I want to do is start my book. I want to go get a coffee. I'm at a place called Norfolk. You guys would have seen it on my vlogs. I love this place. I'm going to get myself a coffee and I think like a sandwich or some sort of treat of some form. And then once I've had like an hour just kind of like diving into my book, I think I'll go home and I'll start prepping dinner for tonight. Some of our friends actually got engaged last night, so we have a l'chaim this evening, which we will go to as well. So yeah, it's gonna be a lovely evening, but I'm gonna go and read and get a coffee and just enjoy the day. It is nice and cool, the weather's cool, so I'm just like really like living for it. But yeah, it's been such a beautiful start to the day so far. Just got home. I've unpacked all the groceries. I'm in my cozy clothes. Feels so good to know I can just be home the rest of the day. I love that feeling. I'm going to make my bread now because it needs 4 hours to rise. If you guys have been here for a while, you would have probably seen me in my sourdough era. About 2-ish years ago, I was making sourdough and I really enjoyed the process. It was very therapeutic and it was quite a nice like thing to do, but it's quite finicky. To be honest, like I just don't have the capacity in me this year to like be worrying about that kind of stuff. And a YouTuber I really love posted like a bread recipe that almost like mimics a sourdough. You still use a Dutch oven and you still do this very similar steps to making a sourdough. You just don't have to worry about like feeding a starter, and it's just a lot more like simple, which I just think for the stage in my life, like it's exactly what I need. So I'm excited to make that. We're gonna get a head start on that now, just so I can cook it later this evening, because it needs, I think it's about 4 to 6 hours to rise, so we'll see. And then once that is rising, I think I'll get a head start on my lasagna soup, so that I can like just sit and cook throughout the day. And yeah, then just take it easy. I'm gonna read, I'm gonna make tea, I'm gonna just chill, and I'm so excited. You guys, I have finished dinner. It looks so good. I just need to add the noodles, like the actual lasagna noodles, before we eat. I think they probably need to cook for like 5 to 10 minutes, but it looks so good. I'm so excited. I've just made myself a cup of tea and I'm just gonna lie on my bed and read my new book. We are gonna go to the L'Chaim in like an hour at 5. It's currently 5 to 4. So I'm gonna get ready. I think I'm gonna wear pretty much what I'm wearing, just like freshen up and put pants on. I'm currently in pajama shorts, so I'll need to put some pants on. And then we'll get home from that and then I'll make us our dinner. I'll cook our bread. It looks so good. I think it's gonna be a winner. I really think it's gonna be such a winner. It looks like it's rising at the speed of light, so I'm kind of nervous to leave it for another like 2 hours because it's already like tripled in size. It's huge. I'll show you guys in a little bit, but it looked really good. So fingers crossed. It's a great recipe and that can be my new like bread recipe. It was actually so therapeutic making it. Like I really enjoyed the process of making it and just a lot easier than sourdough. But I'm gonna read for a little bit, drink my tea, and then freshen up before we head out to the engagement. Wanted to give you guys the update on how huge this thing is. It literally took up like less than half of the bowl and now it's gigantic. always able to sit outside and have my coffee, read my book, do my thing most mornings. It is so bad. We brought all our cushions in. Like, I'm debating actually bringing in like our actual set outside, but Josh thinks it'll be fine, so we'll go with that. You may hear the wind. It's crazy. I didn't sleep well at all because honestly it was so bad most of the night. It would like come and go and come and go, and that actually kept like waking me up because I'd like feel like I was falling asleep and then it would come back and I would wake up immediately. So it's safe to say we're gonna definitely have a homey day. I wasn't really looking forward to going out for like a breakfast or something with Josh, going on a little date, but I just don't think that'll be possible. Like, it's so crazy, it's so bad. Anyway, I had a really lovely afternoon yesterday. Josh and I went to that engagement in the evening, which was really lovely, and so I only ended up making the bread at like 9 o'clock. So we didn't end up eating it with dinner. Dinner was delicious. Oh my god, it was so delicious. I'll put the recipe in the description box. It's the lasagna soup from the Half-Baked Harvest. It was so good. And then the bread turned out very good, just tiny, like it was so small. And because it had risen so much, I was like expecting, I had high hopes. I had really high hopes, but it ended up being really, really small. So yeah, I'm not, sorry, it was wild. I'm not too sure how the bread will taste. We'll have a little bit this morning for breakfast. Yeah, ended up really tiny, but doesn't matter. I'll show it to you guys. I'll show you guys in a second. I'm gonna just finish my coffee, read my book, and take it easy for the next while. I honestly have no idea what the plans will be today. This could be a very boring vlog, so I don't know. I have no idea. Because of this weather, we're definitely hunkering down, so I don't really know what we're gonna do today, so you guys will see as I do.
What's the mold?
What do you mean?
Jokes. Well, what's that?
Oh, it's holes. It's aerated. That looks so good. Yeah. I did amazing. Good morning guys, happy Monday. I'm so sorry about not really recording yesterday. Guys, we had one of the most crazy storms hit Cape Town. The wind gusts, like, I can't even describe. They were wild. I honestly feel like they were maybe between 80 to 85 kilometers an hour. Like, they were crazy. Our balcony furniture was flying everywhere, and yeah, it was intense, and it was pretty much throughout the whole of yesterday. So I just didn't really feel like recording, if I'm honest. Like, I was just chilling with Josh. We watched a lot of series and just had like a cozy day at home. So I thought I would just record today rather. And also I had a really slow start. Mondays are usually like go, 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 like start of the week. I have clients every morning on a Monday, but today was different because of the storm last night. My clients asked if they could move their session to tomorrow, so I actually had a really nice slow start, which was great. And I'm gonna actually do a little Pilates class now. I really feel like moving my body, but I've been a bit not sick, but like my body hasn't felt itself for like the past 2 weeks, so I'm just trying to slowly build back up into my movement. So I do Pilates today, and then hopefully tomorrow I can do a little bit of strength training, a little bit more high intensity stuff. So that is the plan for this morning, and then I've got quite a lot of work to do for the social media role that I have, so I'm going to do that this morning. And I thought I'd just vlog throughout the day because yeah, as I said, I've got a day at home. I do have to be at the studio later this evening, but that's only at 4 o'clock, so I've got a nice leisurely day at home to do work, to take it easy. So yeah, that's the plan. I'm gonna go and do a 30-minute class, have a nice shower. I need to wash this hair really badly. She is nice and greasy, and then we'll get head on our work day. showed you guys the bread, but I don't think I gave you a little taste, and Josh and I had it yesterday for breakfast as well, and it's honestly 10 out of 10. It's so good, and it tastes extremely homemade and in like the best possible way. I do think though, next time I make it, I like immediately after I let it rise, I like formed the ball of dough and I put it straight into the oven and cooked it. Whereas I think the next time what I'll do is like form the ball of dough and then again let it rise for like another hour or two, just so it can build up like that height again. Because I think I like beat it all down and then I immediately cooked it, so it didn't get that chance to like rise properly. So it was quite a small loaf, but honestly it's so delicious. So highly recommend. I will put the link to the one that I made in my description. I think I already said that to you guys. But I'm gonna eat my breakfast. I'm actually not going to shower just yet because the weather kind of looks like it's calming down, sort of. So if it stays this way, I potentially want to like put on my jacket. I don't mind if I get wet if it starts to rain, because I'm gonna shower anyway, and go for a walk, maybe grab a coffee, even if it's a very quick walk down to like my little main road center where all the coffee shops are and back up home. I just want to get out and get some air. I've like been in this house, in this apartment for like literally almost a straight 48 hours, so I don't want to like stay in here the whole day. So I might do that, but we'll see how the weather goes. We'll see how it holds. I do want to get some work done now so I can get some off my plate and yeah, just have my breakie. A good 2-hour chunk of work in, which just feels so good to like start the week off with having done quite a bit of my to-do list, which is great. I'm gonna go and try and brave the elements and try go for a little stroll. As I said, I'm not going to go far because just in case it starts like torrential downpour, I don't want to be too far from home. So I'm literally going to go to like the bottom of our road. We live on such a beautiful road where you literally walk straight down and you ride on this like main road in Sea Point, and you can go to all the coffee shops and all that stuff. So I'm literally going to walk straight down to a coffee shop, grab a coffee and walk home. It's purely just to get out, get air, you know, just like be outside for a little bit. I'm not trying to go for like a long walk. I would love to, but I just don't think the weather is that kind of vibe this morning. So I'm gonna go do that, and then when I get home, I'm gonna edit a lot of this video with my hot cup of coffee, which I'm super excited about. And then yeah, just kind of see where the rest of the day takes us. I want to get ready and shower and stuff before I go teach this afternoon, because Josh and I are actually gonna go to the movies later. We've never been to the movies at the waterfront, so I'm quite excited. We're gonna watch June 2. We watched the first one quite a while ago whenever it came out, and we're gonna watch the next one this evening. So I want to kind of like, before I go teach this afternoon, be ready for that. So I'm gonna go grab a coffee, hopefully the weather holds, and then come back and have a nice chunk of editing time at home. Guys, I think I'm gonna end the vlog now. I'm busy editing the content and I feel like it's at a nice length, so I don't want to go on too much. I want to this year try and be a little bit more mindful of not making my videos too long, but like giving enough. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like we're at a good point. It was a beautiful weekend regardless of the weather. Josh and I had such a lovely like cozy time at home together, just watching series, and we hardly ever really like, we spend time together, but on the weekends it's a lot of like go go go. Cape Town is the best because you just have so many things you can do. So this weekend we were kind of forced to stay indoors and watch series, which just was so lovely and quite reminiscent of our Joburg weekends, because there's not much to do in Joburg. Anyway, I'm going to continue recording this week. We're going to do a little weekly vlog because Josh and I are off on a little trip to Hermanus. We're going to go see our wedding venue and have our food tasting. So I thought I'd give you like a sneak peek at our venue and just bring you along for another very cozy weekend in Hermanus. So we're looking forward to that, or week in Hermanus. So that's going to be it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching my weekend in the life. It was such a lovely one, as I said, and I look forward to seeing you guys very soon. Bye, enjoy your week.